IKEA is renting out tiny Tokyo apartments for under $1 a month.
IKEA?
IKEA.
Are they furnishing these apartments for people to come and see the...
They are furnishing them.
That's weird.
So, Swedish furniture company IKEA is offering a tiny home apartment in Tokyo for the price of less than $1 a month for 1 year. IKEA said the 107 square foot apartment in Shinjuku district will be rented out on a 1 year lease for a price of 86 cents per month, not including utilities.
What's the square footage you said?
107. Wow. So we're talking tiny.
107.
It's not bad. It's still like a 10 by 10.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah.
I mean, bro, if you got a roof over your head for $1 a month,
Sleep?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
and you could live in Tokyo.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, you just go there to sleep. That's
Yeah,
it.
Shinjuku's like, well, I think that's like Party City.
A lot of optimism here. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
dude,
it.
we all have Asian mentality. That's why we're all like, yeah, it's all good. It's a good deal.
You know what?
See the
That's
resourcefulness.
actually cheaper than a capsule hotel,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's bigger.
Yeah.
Because capsule hotels are like $20 a night.
I like tour bus beds.
Dude, I don't hate it. You do what you got to do.
Because I'll rent 4 of them for $4, make one my living room, one of my bedroom, one of my kitchen, one of
You
my...
did it, bro.
Bart's just gonna break the walls.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rent 100 of that, and then I'm gonna get multi-floor. I'm gonna put them together.
Bart's like, I'll rent the whole building for $36.
Man just goes to one guy. IKEA's like, come on, man.
Don't be a dick.
That's not what we're
Company
trying
is
to do.
accepting applications from prospective tenants who must be at least 20 years old.
We should all do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do it as a group. Let's just all apply. Why wouldn't we?
All of us for one room.
No, we each apply for one room, and then we knock down the walls.
And then you sublease
And we sublease
at a premium price.
And then
For $2.
No, and then we could lease it to a YouTuber for like $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
100,000 X gains?
Think about what we could do.
That's good. It's good. So the apartment is being furnished with IKEA products.
It's all good to me.
One of the keys is to make good use of the vertical space, the company said on its website. By capturing the room three-dimensionally, new possibilities open up in limited space.
You know what's funny is if you just rent it, chuck out all the furniture, put Pier 1 and Crate and Barrel stuff in there.
So the room only has just one
Cost you $1 million.
It's one
Stick it to the man.
It's one Crate and Barrel chair that costs $550 in each room.
Barrel's so expensive.
IKEA's like, no.
I'm like, hey, can we upgrade to restoration hardware on this one?
Yeah, you fancy. Little RH in there.
Yo, bro, I'm on TV, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, he's on TV.
It's that Patel money, dog.
You know what my new bag is for furniture? It's so fucking expensive. I haven't afforded one thing, but it's okay. I like looking at it.
Yeah.
Soho Home.
What's
I gotta check it out.
It's so you know Soho House.
Yeah.
They have Soho Home, which is their furnishing sector.
Wow.
And if you are a Soho House member, you get discounts. But if you're not, then it's just ridiculously expensive.
What's the like a price of a coffee table or a couch or something?
Probably like $4,000.
That's more than RH or about the same.
Yeah, it's fucking expensive. But they're sick as fuck. Because if you've been to Soho House, everything's just like bougie and nice and weirdly like
nice,
cool.
bro.
Right?
Yeah, because you're paying for it.
You are paying for it. Yeah, you are paying for it.
Subscription.
IKEA is promoting this tiny home with a series of videos featuring a person in a shark costume portraying a real estate agent. Videos feature the shark named Blahaj.
Are they in the apartment?
It's
They
this
take up the
guy.
whole space. You're like, get the fuck out. Yeah. They're like, I can't get out.
That is such a Japanese marketing tactic.
His name is Blahaj. Blahaj.
What does that even have to do with anything?
You got a suit on, bro.
No, seriously, can we do this?
What's the shark?
Like, why wouldn't I?
Is that the room?
That's the room.
That looks kind of cool.
Dude, I'd go to Japan and live there for a month for $1 just to say I've never been. Then I don't have to spend any money on lodging.
And it's safe as hell too. So.
Oh, I fucking love it, dude. I love
Because
it all.
Shinjuku's supposed to be like their kind of like dodgy area, but it's like.
Well, that's why it's
What's dodgy about?
Dodgy for them. It's like Beverly Hills for us.
It's the bar and brothel.
Dude,
and like,
yes.
So you're saying the exact place we all want to be?
Yeah.
Don't look at the camera, dude.
Oh, you said there's brothels and shit?
Are they $1 also?
Yeah. It's like
Oh, wow.
Yo, IKEA sponsored brothels for $1.
You only get the mouth or the hand, I think.
But it's still a shark.
Oh, if it's a shark,
You got a shark.
I'm intrigued.
You got a furry.
I'm intrigued. I don't know. I mean, their bad area is still like our good area, so it's kind of hard.
Bad areas are fantasy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a utopia, yo.
As long as criminals stay in jail, I'm down.
Their bad area is what our politicians campaign for. We'll be like the bad parts of Japan. I'm voting for this guy.
What are the major problems going on in Japan right now from like a civilian point of view?
Isn't it like nobody's having kids?
Yeah, I mean like underpopulated.
Too much stress from their parents.
Clean cars.
The economy hasn't recovered since the 80s, but it's still the top 3.
They're still working on Fukushima.
It's still Fukushima. They're like, guys, our sushi reputation was really ruined by Fukushima. We got to bring it back.
But everybody's still eating these radioactive fish, so it's okay.
Yo, you know that movie Dreams of Euro?
Yes.
I hear people say that sushi's not even that good.
Who said that?
My mom, I told her about it.
Sushi
Right?
Stop.
Because when she stopped, value buy, baby.
Sushi stop.
Buy one, get one free promos on Postmates.
Sansai Grill, baby.
Sansai Grill.
Do you guys
want real
remember Sushi Boy? That fast food chain?
Yeah, I remember Sushi Boy.
It was just okay. It was like
Your mom said the Jiro place is not
yeah.
good
When
either?
that documentary came out, I was like, "Oh, have you seen Jiro? You know?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, that old guy." And I'm like,
She ate there?
apparently by the time the documentary came out on Netflix, I mean, was it Netflix? Yeah. And the world got
Yeah,
to
it'd
it.
been out for a while.
For them, it's already old. And then so the hot spot was actually Jiro's son's.
Son, yeah.
So they're like, because out there, they're like, why would you want old shit? So like, we want the traditional, real shit, right? Like everyone outside of Japan.
Old ass fish.
But my mom over there is like, I want the cutting edge new school shit. I don't want this old shit. Yeah.
Sansai Grill.
Sansai Grill.
I want a Philadelphia roll. What the fuck?
She's like, more cream cheese, more cream cheese.
Eel sauce at, bro.
More smegma.
Bust out the blowtorch.
Because remember we were gonna do a trip out there, and I was like, oh, maybe we could get like we could get a booking. So I was trying to tell her about that. I was like, oh, you want to go, mom? Like, and we'll go get a fucking booking. And I thought she'll be like excited, and she goes, that old place?
She's like, I raised you wrong.
I was like, what? What do you mean that
Where
old
did I
place?
fuck up?
And she goes, that fool doesn't change. He's stubborn. You gotta get some new stuff.
I'll take you to a place with French fries on it.
That's what I want, baby. I want a 4 Michelin star. That's where they just deep fry everything. 4 Michelin stars, baby. Everything's deep fried.
It's a lot of hype
now.
Yeah. When I went to Japan, I think the only thing, it wasn't about like who or what restaurant you went to in the city. It was just about going to the Tsukiji fish market at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
which I missed out on.
It's like as long as you go there, and I remember just waking up butt crack at like 4 a.m. early trying to get to the fucking sushi spot. You walk through the market, everybody's killing these giant tunas and shit like that, and then any fucking of the small ass spots that have long lines that are right next to the market, you just gotta wait in that line for like an hour. And then once you get in, they're hurrying. You get like 20 minutes to eat. You don't get to pick what you eat. They're just like, you sit
and
down in a
out.
small spot. They fucking give you what they give you. The second they finish giving you, they give you the check and tell your ass to get out.
I went to the market and then I witnessed a fruit auction and I saw a cantaloupe sold for $300. Just one.
What?
You know the place that you guys went to? They moved it. Oh, they did. So that chance, like I missed out on that fish market that was there for like a hell long time. It's now it's not the fish market. I mean the locations changed, so they moved the whole thing.
Are those guys mafia ran? Because a lot of dudes are tatted the fuck up, like driving the fish trucks and stuff.
I mean, Yakuza?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, these Japanese guys look different.
Refer to them in the right.
The Italian mafia's over there.
You mean all the Italians in Japan? No. A lot of Bronx transplants in Tokyo.
You want the oni? You want the oni?
One of you guys better buy it.
Yo, motherfucker, yo, pass me the tuna. It's not the wrong tuna. I want a mozzarella on my tuna.
Maybe that's Seattle, right? That's like kind of Seattle fish market, maybe at best.
Where
There's
they
no
throw
mafia
where
there?
they throw the fish.
Yeah, that's not a mafia.
Seattle,
Maybe it's Yakuza in
just like
Seattle.
hippies, coffee people.
Yakuza in Seattle for sure.
They're everywhere, dude. Joe might be a Yakuza. We don't know.
No.
All right. Well, now we know.
This is your chance to admit it.
Take his word for it.
You know how like the whole like tiny living and like tiny homes, van life, miniature shit. It's like a weird
minimalist society.
It's like a thing nowadays,
yeah,
right?
it's a subculture.
I feel like I remember hearing about that kind of stuff out of like necessity, upwards building and vertical. Like
It used to be called homelessness and living out of your car because you're down and out.
Right? Whereas now in America,
Saving
it's like
money.
a trend.
Imagine how people in Hong Kong feel about that shit. That they're seeing people in places that are huge do that.
America's like, look at this tiny home I built with all this land that I have, and everybody in Hong Kong is just like, what the fuck? This is like the best we got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're pissed. They're watching HGTV saying, fuck you.
That's all they do.
Cool brothers.
Tiny home, fuck you.
If you really want to depress yourself, just drop like a random pin on Zillow in the middle of the United States.
Oh my god.
And you're like, what the fuck? I can own a 19-bedroom house on 82 acres with 48 cows for like $500,000. Or
They're giving it away.
I can get one tire in Los Angeles. Like I can get one tire for my car for the same price.
It's not even real estate.
It's not even real estate.
It's wheel estate.
Yeah, it's like,
I have a buddy that lives in Montana.
we'll give you a parking spot. We'll give you one parking spot.
I have a buddy that lives in Montana and he was recording his, I was watching his stories and he goes like, oh cool, look at the deer drinking from my creek. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Tell him to go fuck himself.
We got a homeless man drinking from the sewer.
Dude, I'm getting emails every other weekend about like homeless people fighting outside of my apartment building. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's a common
Sad,
thing,
dude. Sucks.
A homeless guy took a brick from my house and threw it at another homeless guy who stole his bike in front of my house.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
man.
you get the brick back?
Nope. I literally don't know where it is, and it was a cinder block.
Did you at least take the bike?
No, he took it and he ran off.
He ran? He took a bike and he ran
Yeah,
instead
he
of
ran off with it, and the guy was chasing him. It was crazy.
But if you have a dope house in the metaverse, it doesn't matter.
That's true. There's no homelessness in the
They
metaverse.
still have homeless people in the metaverse though, just to keep things.
Sleeping on like, what are you doing
me,
in
bro.
here, dude?
How'd you get in here? Well, because we live in Los Angeles, it's cheaper for me to buy VR than to buy my own home.
They just gave it to
I
him.
decided to just join the metaverse. So I could
But I
be
do
like,
have a wheel for sale if you want one.
Squatting on your NFT land.